I swear if I meet more creeps on the internet. Serious topic, I'll be talking about grooming. I don't think it counts as grooming because the people that were mentioned in this video weren't threatening or manipulating me and my friends. This is a long story, by the way. This person, they asked me if I was hypersexual, and I was like, I don't know, because like I didn't really have any sexual thoughts, and I wasn't involved in anything sexual. So they replied, I want to trade pics. I didn't know what that meant, so I asked them what it meant. They didn't answer me, so I searched it up on Google, and it said something about sending those type of pictures. I didn't say anything about it because I thought that they didn't know what it meant. And then we continued chatting, and the photo button was like kind of like faint, like, you know, like when you can't send like a photo to someone. Yeah, that happened to me, and I was like, oh well, I can't send them a photo. Well, that's good. Well, I didn't took a picture of anything actually because I knew it was harmful for both me and that person. So I said like, oh, I can't send any pictures to you. They went, dial Discord or Snapchat. I lied about not having Snapchat. I didn't have Discord back then. So they said dial it, and I was like, I don't have an email. And then I said, what kind of pictures? They said, private parts. And I was like, oh. And then I blocked them because I felt uncomfortable. The next time, where like another grooming story, it wasn't towards me, but it was towards a friend named, let's call the friend Good Morning. Alright? So Good Morning was like a year younger than me, and we were in this Discord server. This person named Grief, I thought that Grief was funny at first before the incident happened. So a few days later, or weeks, I don't know how long it was, Good Morning texted the group and said Grief wanted pictures of their like chest and all that. And then mind you, Grief was 5 years older than them. So we were like disgusted, and we were trying to defend Good Morning because Good Morning is a minor. So Grief said like, oh yeah, it was true. I wanted her to send a picture of her chest. And then we were like disgusted and stuff. And then Grief said, I'm attracted to kids, which was disgusting because that's not okay to say. And even though, yeah, Grief is like a minor too, but then that's still disgusting. We defended Good Morning and stuff, and one person kicked Grief out of the group, which was good. And then suddenly, a few minutes later, they asked me if they added Grief back into the group and said Grief said sorry, and they asked me if I forgave Grief, and I was like, I don't know, because like I shouldn't, because they asked Good Morning to send pictures of her chest, which is disgusting. And so I continue saying I don't know, because like I don't want to forgive Grief, but I don't want to hurt Grief's feelings. And so, and then I guess that's how it went. The third one was a YouTube comment thing. This person was like, let's call them Bald Dandy because that's what their channel name is. They were like sending hate comments to my friend Arson, or Vending Machine. By the way, my friend Arson, or Vending Machine, is a minor, And then they started flirting. They said, "Beautiful voice, my lady." And then they said other stuff, which I won't say. And then they went to my comment on my video where where I made like a video about my girly day. Then they said I can make it gone for 9 months, which is weird because I'm a minor and I don't know how old they were. And then they doxed my friend vending machine, and then that's when it crossed the line. So we tried reporting Bald Dandy, but then when I was reporting, it said like, did the person leaked my info and all that stuff? And I was like, oh my gosh, because like Bald Dandy didn't dox me. Bald Dandy doxed my friend vending machine, as I said a few seconds ago or minutes. My friend I Eat Peeper made a post and said and then she was like spread awareness or something about Bald Dandy doxing our friend vending machine. And then Bald Dandy apologized and said that they won't bother us ever again, which is good now because they're not saying anything weird in our comments anymore. So yeah, that's the story.